Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Coach Ktasha. If this is your first time here, hello. And if this is not your first time here, welcome back, okay? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the documents you need to open up a business bank account, all right? Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss my next future video, okay? Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is the importance of having a business bank account. And you're going to see me looking at my notes because I just try to, stay on track to the best of my ability. So one of the main reasons is that it separates your personal transactions from your business transactions because you don't want to commingle funds, okay? That's super important, okay? The next thing is that it helps to professionalize you, and it also gives you credibility, especially when you're working with like vendors or you're working with someone who's going to be paying you through like direct deposits, which need to be going straight into your business bank account. As an example, I'm monetized on YouTube, so when they, send my money each month, that's going into my business checking account, okay, my business bank account. So, all of these are various reasons why it's important, and overall really just simplifies your financial management, which you want to stay as organized as possible in business, okay? And I'm also going to leave a link in my description for a bank that I highly recommend that you bank with, okay? Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the information and identification that you're going to need, okay? Number one, you're going to need your government ID, just as if you were opening any other type of traditional account, right? You're going to need your usually like your state driver's license or your non-driving ID. Definitely going to need your social security number. And yeah, you're going to need your social security number. Also, let's talk about the documents that you're going to need, okay? Now, you are going to need if you're structured as an LLC, you're going to need your articles of organization, which should come from your state, okay? And also, if you're incorporated, if you're a corporation, then you'll need your articles of incorporation. If you're a partnership, you'll need your partnership agreement. And also, although sole proprietorships don't really have it's not officially a structure, let me say that, you can still open up a business bank account as long as you have like an EIN number, which I'm going to go into next. And there may be some other information they need from you depending on what your business is, okay? Now, let's talk about an EIN. You may have heard it before. It stands for Employer Identification Number, but don't be confused by the word Employer Identification Number, because whether or not you're going to be officially an employer employing other people, that's what it's called. An EIN is pretty much like the social security number to your business. That's the best analogy I can give you, okay? And you're going to definitely need that to open up a business bank account so that they're not opening it up in your social security number, all right? And also, if you are going to be hiring people to work for you, whether that's going to be traditional employees or independent contractors, you don't want to be out here in these streets operating under your social security number, because your information goes on those documents. So if you're hiring employees and you're issuing W-2s, your personal social security number would be on there if you don't have an EIN. Same thing if you're hiring independent contractors, your information is going on there, your tax ID number, and you don't want your social in there. You don't want anybody out here having your social. So get yourself an EIN. I actually have a video on my channel, and I'll include a link for you to go and watch and find out how to apply for that for free, okay, through the IRS website. All right. And also you need your EIN, as I stated, to open up your business bank account. Okay. So that's the whole thing. Now, let me also talk about something else. If you are set up as an LLC, you may be asked for something called an operating agreement. Okay. Now, if you don't really know what that is, I'm not really going to get too much into it, but even if you're the only, like you're a single owned LLC, you're the only one who owns your LLC, you still need an operating agreement in place. It really helps to like clarify your business operations. It helps to maintain your limited liability, because that's what LLCs are really about. It's more for protection, not so much for like tax strategies and tax deductions, being able to like write things off. You can still do that even if you're not an LLC, but it protects you legally, okay? That's why most people set up LLCs, and it just really helps to professionalize your business. So yeah, you may be asked for your operating agreement, and that's what it is. It establishes all of this, including like business continuity. If something should happen to you, okay, then what's going on with the business in that case? So you definitely just need to find out what your bank, the bank that you're going to be doing business with, is going to need from you, okay? Another thing that you may be asked for is your business license or your business permit, okay? For example, if you have like a food truck, right? In food, you need a license from like the Department of Health. You need probably like a sales tax certificate, different things like that. If you're like in e-commerce and you have an online business, or even if you have a brick and mortar store and you do retail, again, that you need a business license for that. If you have a childcare business, even something where you're doing childcare at home, you have your childcare license. So there's numerous industries that you usually will need business permits or licenses. So definitely find out, okay? What, definitely just check and make sure, because you're more than likely, like the bank is probably highly unlikely they're gonna let you open up the business as, Michelle's daycare or whatever, and you're not even proven that you're honestly a daycare, that you have a license to do daycare. Okay, so I'm just giving you an example. Another thing you're gonna need is like proof of your business address, which I will say, hopefully you're not out here operating in these business streets with your home address. Okay, that's just messy, because business information, especially when you do have an LLC or when you are incorporated, that type of stuff is public information. So always get yourself a business address. And I'm actually going to be doing more videos about virtual business addresses and things like that, to help you be more successful with those type of areas and the importance of it. So definitely get yourself, you're also going to be asked for your business address, okay? Also, you want to make sure you have all of these things organized, okay? I would suggest to have everything like digitally stored in cloud space. But also, if you're going to basically be going to a local branch, or not necessarily local, basically if you're going to a branch and you need to come with paperwork, have those documents printed out and ready to show them. Get yourself a folder, organize these documents that I'm mentioning so that you'll have something ready to show them. Now, if you're doing business with an online bank, especially like the one that I'm going to leave the link for in the description box, you mainly just have to upload information, okay, into when you're opening the account. You're going to be basically uploading all of these documents, all right? So that's why I'm like, just have it available on cloud space, and so it's just easy to upload, all right? Now, I want to say that's pretty much it. Let me just look over really quick, okay? I told you all the ID, I told you the EINs. I'm going to include additional links for you to check out, especially related videos that correlate to this video, all right? And what else? Sorry, guys, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Also, make sure, another link I'm going to leave is to my new blog post on how to open up a business bank account, how to open up the different types of business accounts that they are, and what you should be looking for. So make sure you go read my blog on that. That's going to be provided, okay? And also links to book me, like for consultations and things like that, all right? Also, before I go, I have a new ebook, Tax Essentials for Entrepreneurs. Make sure you check that out. I'm going to leave that link as well. That really is a resource that you're going to need year round, not just at tax time. Trust me when I tell you, I put a boatload of information in there to really just help you be successful with your taxes and in your business. And I really explain so much in a very easy to understand way. So you definitely need to check that out. Okay, whether or not you're working with an accountant or not, or a bookkeeper and things like that. There's just certain information you need to understand, and that's why I wrote that ebook just for you. Okay, so I do thank you for watching, and I will see you at the corner of success. Take care.